Hey there, new viewers, and welcome back, my lovely kois. It's your favorite talking whale Otto, and I'm here with my best friend, Kailani.
Hey everyone, Tilda. We're diving into something legendary today, the brand new Halo Combat Evolved Remake trailers.
We've both seen a lot of game remakes over the years, but this one's got the whole internet talking, so we're checking it out together for the first time and see if it really lives up to the hype.
Yup. We'll be reacting, breaking things down, and probably freaking out if they nailed that Halo soundtrack.
Oh, and you know, if the music hits from the original Combat Evolved, I'm gonna go crazy. If you're new here and enjoying the reaction, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. It does help our little cove grow. And be sure to submit a comment. Let me know what you think of the new Halo Combat Evolved remake trailers we've seen so far. And, well, I'm excited. I can't wait to show this.
And if you want to hang out with us live, come join the streams at twitch.tv/AutoWhale. We react, game, and just chill with the kois.
Plus, you can check out more of our cozy chaos and reaction videos over on our main channel. That's youtube.com/auto_Kailani.
Alright, let's suit up, Spartans. Time to see if this remake does the chief justice.
Roll the trailers. All right. So we are reacting today to Halo Combat Evolved's reveal trailer for the remake. We also will watch the 13-minute gameplay demo from the Silent Cartographer, and then we'll see if we can look through some of the behind-the-scenes video documentary work as well. We'll react to all three, and as a, sort of prelude to all this, I'm like a pretty big Halo fan. I actually played Halo Combat Evolved when it released in 2001. My first experience with it was playing with my cousin at our family get-together. My cousin brought the game and I played it and I absolutely fell in love with it. And I had an Xbox at the time, so I ended up convincing the family to get me a copy of it as well. And I remember playing the heck out of it. In fact, there's some interesting tidbits from Halo that some people might know about. But like you could actually play online on Halo 1. There was a weird system of like different websites you had to go to get it to work, but you could figure out online multiplayer on Halo 1, and I did do that a couple times. So like I had like the full experience of playing the game on Legendary and beating the game on Legendary, like going through as much content as I could at the game and then trying to play multiplayer. And I've loved Halo ever since. So we're going to watch the reveal trailer first. I've actually seen the reveal trailer, but I do kind of want to watch it again. And for those of you that are watching this and are also big Halo fans, let me know if you got any input or if you're excited in the comments. I'm interested and looking forward to watching some of this as a big Halo fan. Make sure that we have some volume here. I think that's good. Like, this is all visuals from Silent Cartographer, by the way.
The ring has some kind of deep religious significance.
Yeah, here's one thing I didn't like when I saw the trailer, and I think the gameplay showed this too, and I didn't like it. Everything's so shiny. I'm not sure how I felt about everything being so shiny.
They call it Halo. They believe
Like, it's such an interesting contrast to go inside the building and it's not very shiny. This isn't what I was promised. Yes, it is. This is exactly what I promised you. I just remember playing Halo, but split screen, playing the Infected game, and screaming my brother would get me the energy sword, never playing with him again. I loved playing local multiplayer with friends.
unimaginable power.
Apparently there's going to be like these nice like cinematic cutscenes in the game.
Fire Team Charlie, we're on our way.
I'm excited to see the various cutscenes. Not all the sound effects were kept, by the way. Not all the sound effects were kept from the original. They changed some sounds.
The Covenant are putting up a real fight. The cartographer must be here.
This is, yep.
Give them hell, Chief.
Beautiful. So they did not give a actual like specific release date, but they gave that it's coming out next year, so it could be at any point. I feel like this is something that'll probably come out like, I'm hoping it comes out in like late spring or early summer. That would be fun. One thing that I did that people are noticing already is that this is coming out on PS5, and there was some conversation about that. I don't really care. I don't, maybe it's just me. I don't care that this is coming out on PlayStation as well. It's like more people get to play it. Good. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but yeah, that was like, the trailer was exciting. I was super excited when I saw this trailer drop while I was on a little short migration. But the one thing I didn't like is like how shiny this building exterior was. Maybe it's just me, but it's weird seeing it so shiny. I would have liked it to be a little bit more I don't know, deprecated, like there was some damage or something. Like it's supposed to be old, it's been here for a while. I feel like the idea of it is supposed to be, you know, nobody's been here for a long time, potentially. But it looks sparkling clean. Like it looks like a freaking mirror. So I'm not sure how I felt about that, but like the trailer itself was really like exciting. And also from what I picked up, like they tried to keep some of the animations from the original. I think the pistol, the Magnum here, the animations are like they tried to match the animations like 1-to-1. But the sound effects I think are different. So let's watch the gameplay. Let's see if we can pick out some of the other things like sound design. And there's some other things apparently that that I heard about that I would like to see, which is like the assault rifle's clip is smaller. Back from restarting the browser. Sounds good. Sounds good. Welcome back.
The Covenant believe that what they call the silent cartographer is somewhere under this island. The cartographer is a map room that will lead us to Halo's control center.
So this is like the gameplay. So this is the cinematic in the game you would get. Looks freaking great, by the way. I don't like how shiny this stuff is. Maybe it's just me. I don't like how shiny it is. I would have preferred it not to be super shiny. Kept the music. Good. I heard the grunt sound effect. That was very nice. This is Unreal Engine 5 as well. Looks great. Okay, here's... Yeah, the clip is 32 rounds. I heard some people talking about this. Again, I don't think it's a big deal. I want to hear the sound effects, though. That reticle looks pretty good. Okay, there's the animation. Yeah, they definitely changed the sound effects, which I think it's fine, but I did notice that the sound effects were different for the guns. Oh, there's a sprint. Yeah, that was one thing people were talking about. There's like a sprint in the game, which you can turn off. I've heard you can turn it off, and they show it. I'm pretty sure someone showed it. You can turn it off in the settings. You can turn sprint off, but I did hear that they added that. I don't think it makes a big difference, but... The grunt sound effects are the same there. Okay, the elites are a little bit different. How would you feel if the game ran better on a PS5 versus whatever Xbox console this comes out on? I don't think I would feel bad about it, personally. Look, I'm very laid back about this. I'm sure like there's an Xbox fan out there that would be really upset, and I can understand like, okay, this this running on a PS5 would be frustrating if it ran it better than an Xbox. Do I think it ultimately like harms anything? It doesn't look good for optics, for Xbox and Microsoft's optics, that it runs better on a PS5, it would look bad for optics. Me as a gamer, I don't care. But like if I'm looking at this from Microsoft's perspective, if it ran better on a PS5, which I think I would expect it to, unless Xbox Series X happens to outperform it, which I don't know if it does. I think it just looks bad for optics. But like for me, I'm going to be playing this on PC. So like I don't mind either way, and as a gamer, I don't care. Like this being accessible on multiple consoles, I think is a good thing for so everybody has access to it and can play it. But like if this ran just like significantly better or just generally better on a PS5, I don't think it looks good for optics. Okay, even those voice lines are the same. And I think they got the same voice actors if they reread those lines. Okay, so apparently the Warthog has more seats apparently. And I think they did this because of the co-op. So you can do 2-player, but you can also have 4-player co-op. You can do 2-player split screen and 4-player co-op, online co-op, I assume. And there's more seats in the Warthog. Hi, Gaia. So I don't care personally, but some people have noticed that, and I think they show it at some point. I don't care that there are more seats on the Warthog. I think that's fine.
Cross-referencing Covenant survey data and religious texts. It's on this island. I've marked the entrance with
I think it looks great. Like the game looks great. The water looks good. The visuals look really good. Things look pretty fluid just watching it. Nice. Good run. Good, nice job. Way to run them over. Yep. The person playing knows the assignment. They know what they're doing. Kill everything. Absolutely. Wanted to check if the other Warframe addict was heard about Duet Night Abyss. We should ask. After this, we'll have to ask Nova. We'll have to ask. Oh, they do.
There, in the cliff wall.
Yeah, I think here there's something in this I want to see in particular involving the buildings. This looks great, by the way. Plasma rifle looks good. Okay, yeah, definitely different sound. Oh, okay, nice. The grunt dying there and like getting jetpacked off was pretty good. Magnum still looks really powerful, which is good. Use the Magnum. Do it. Don't let him regen. Oh, nice. Looks good.
My analysis indicates that the map room should be at the bottom floor of this facility. Let's keep going inside. Don't let them lock the doors.
Oh. Nice.
Interesting. I underestimated.
Looks. I mean, this looks really nice so far. Oh, one thing they said, I think I saw this in a different video. There's more blood effects, which I think is nice. So there's a lot more blood effects. I mean, you can even see it here. There's so much blood. And I love how bright it is. It's very nice.
Cortana to Keys.
Go ahead, Cortana. Have you found the control center?
Negative, Captain. The Covenant have impeded our progress. We can't proceed unless we can disable this installation's security system.
Yep, get your Warthog. Hi, Bonitas. We're watching the Halo stuff. Again, if they it seems like they reread the lines, which is great. They got this like the same voice actors. That's awesome. Damn, the graphics are nice. Like the water, I don't know. I'm not like a graphics like expert or anything like that. Like I'm not a stickler for it, but like the water looks great. Water looks great. All the different environment textures look great. Looks really good. Again, I'm scared. What kind of shit is it gonna do to our PCs? That's a great question. This feels like We'll see. We'll see what the, Oh, apparently you can hijack in this game, which I think is interesting. Yeah, you can hijack. And apparently the elite can jump on the freaking warthog and do stuff. You can hijack vehicles in this, which... Yeah, you couldn't do that in the the original. So some people are talking about that. I think it's fine that you can. Like, I don't think it takes anything away from the game. I think it's fine. It would be interesting if there was like a setting for it though to turn off hijacking. I haven't seen that. Like you can't hijack vehicles. Okay, here we go. They're driving the warthog up here, which by the way, I don't think you were technically. There's like something that blocked you from doing this. So they just drove the warthog up here to these hunters. Would have been nice to see them not be in the warthog at this part. Is this a remake of the first one? Yes. This is a remake of the first one. That's correct. I'm actually going to move this up a bit. The text. Okay. Yeah, this is a remake of the first one. So yeah, I would have preferred the gameplay demo not show them warthogging through here, but it's fine. I would have liked to see them like pistol killing these. Oh, he's doing it. Never mind. Do it. Nice grenade. All right, show the... Oh, he didn't show the pistol kill. I wanted to see... I wanted to have him show the pistol kill on the hunters. Looks nice. Pistol's so good. Pistol's really good. I like it. It still packs a punch. The animations look good on it, too. Alright. Warthogging on through. I want to see the elite hijack again. Oh, okay. I kind of wanted to see it. Interesting, like, after sprint shooting. Okay. Okay, here... Actually, I want to go back a bit. I want to see something. So see how here... It was like a... When they got here, it was a tower. Actually. So I noticed this before. This was not like this structure. It was a bit more circular. Like the actual structure itself here, not the bottom. It was a little bit different. It looked different. And I kind of liked the other one that they had in here as opposed to this. I'm still not a fan of how like certain parts of these structures look clean. I would have liked to see some wear and tear. Anyway, let's go. Let's keep going. Okay, he's going in here. Oh, almost got the grenade. Very... Oh, melee him. Nice. This looks great so far. Oh, trying to go for the grenade kill. Okay, it took like 4 shots there. The other thing I noticed, I'm going to pause again. The other thing I noticed, there's no health packs. So I think like you just automatically heal over time. In the first Combat Evolved, there was health packs actually to get your health back. Not shields, like health. Takes like 4 hits back there. Okay, so it takes like 4 shots. You gotta shoot him in the back like 4 times. Which is not how it was before. There's...
Use the holo panel to shut down the security system.
Alright, let's see the cutscene. Let's see this cutscene. Oh, this looks great. That's pretty sick. I like that.
Good.
That's
that
sick.
should open the door that leads into the main shaft. We need to go to the main facility.
Main
Let's
facility,
head back to
yep.
the beach.
Mayday! Mayday! Dropship Bravo 22 taking enemy fire!
Oh, there's the camo.
Fire and are losing altitude.
Understood.
Damn. Good shooting. Okay. Good shooting.
Chief, Bravo 22 was bringing us some heavy weapons. After I saw we were up against hunters, I thought you could use them.
Okay, it's still got range. Woo! Damn. Hi, Cosmic Nova 26. I still like how there's 2 Cosmic Novas. I love that. Yep, no fall damage. Love to see that. Love it. Damn. Okay. Oh, he's got the rocket. Now this is the stuff. This is good stuff. Wait, which one is the Warframe addict? The Cosmic Nova you were talking to before is the one that plays Warframe a lot. What a waste of a rocket. What a waste. Just rocketing the shield guy. What a waste. Can't believe they did that. What a shame. Could have saved that rocket for something else. Darn it, don't know which one I DM'd the Discord. Oh, well, how do you use a Warframe addict auto? What? Oh, I mean, no, there's no coming back from that one. I did just say you were an addict. There's no coming back for me on that one. Yep. There's even the little seagull sound effects. Okay, I just caught that. They have like environmental sound effects there too. Yeah, see, there you go. You didn't need the rocket last time. Did you send a DM to the other Cosmic Nova? That's funny. Okay, let's see how the rocket does here again. Oh, he missed. I don't remember, because I don't think I rocketed the hunters, actually. That thing was a grenade and a one-tap on the freaking rocket. That's pretty insane. I don't remember it, if it was that strong. But that was pretty insane damage. I guess I don't know what difficulty they're on, but still. Alright, we're here. Ooh, cutscene again. Nice. I would go up to him and punch him. The hunters? I mean, if you want. if that is your choice. You're welcome to do that. We don't take fall damage, Chief. Go ahead. We don't take fall damage. You good. That was my strategy? That's bold. Nice. I like... This game looks good. I'm excited. It looks fun. It looks good. It looks fun. Everything I expected from what I saw in that particular map. So I enjoyed that. I guess my only complaint is like the structures. The structures look too nice. They look too shiny and nice. They need to be like a little bit more run down. Put a cobweb somewhere. You know what I mean? Put a cobweb down. All right. I'll say that. Yeah, the hunters take... We want dirt. We want some dirt. Put some dirt on that building. Come on. It looks too nice. It looks so nice. Like, I don't know. Like the idea... I like the idea of it where it's not like pristine. In the original Halo Combat Evolved, and maybe it was just a graphical fidelity thing, like things looked a little bit more like not run down and broken, but older. Like the architecture was clearly older. Like it was still, you know, high tech, but it was older. Like you could tell it had been there for a while. You could tell somebody probably hadn't used it in a while. And that's what kind of added to the, you know, intrigue of when you were playing. And you're like, okay, like nobody's here. Why are the Covenant why do the Covenant want to be here? Like what's so special about this place that no one's been here you know, for so long. So that added to the allure of the ring. So the gameplay looks good though. I mean, like, it looks fun. I would have liked to seen more along the lines of, like, if you could change certain settings. Like, I know the sprint can be turned off. It would be interesting to see if you could turn off some other settings to make the game feel more like the original and less like it was a remake. But I mean, it's none of the stuff that I saw here that was new would be something that would turn me off from the game. I think it looks super nice. I think it looks really nice. Like, the game looks pretty and it looks fun. Like, it just looks fun. I'm like excited to potentially play this with some friends on like a 4-player co-op campaign. I think that's going to be fun. And then we have the behind the scenes here. I want to watch this behind the scenes here with the devs. I still don't like how shiny that is. Put some dirt on it. Put a little bit of dirt on it. Put a cobweb somewhere. The music sounds great. I hope they kept all the same music. Okay.
Halo Campaign Evolved is the next project coming out of Halo Studios. It is the ultimate...
Put cobwebs on what?
Campaign remake.
That is a beach. Put cobwebs on the building. I don't know. Put some dirt in a cobweb. Put some sand on it or something. I don't know.
PC.
Make it look a little bit older.
The first time PlayStation. It'll be arriving next year. To talk more about it, we've got Dan, Max, and Greg from the development team. Guys, let's get into this. Why is this the right game for right now?
We did this work on Halo Anniversary. I felt like there were certain things that were left unsaid. There were certain things that we weren't able to achieve at that time. There were certain things we weren't able to do.
It's a great time to revisit Combat Evolved for new players, for
It's
established
true.
Halo players, and maybe even for old friends playing on different hardware today, to allow them to play together and enjoy the franchise together again.
Going back to the Halo ring again for the first time.
For the first time is really important, and for them to be surprised by new content and feel like excited again about exploring the ring world.
It's been 24 years, and then they had the Master Chief Collection. Master Chief Collection, though, came out in a really bad state. In fact, that game still has problems. I tried to play it with a friend not even like a year or so ago, and we literally couldn't play Halo 2 because it kept crashing. I think the timing is good because, hey, Donut, how's it going? It's been a minute. I think the timing is good, one, because it's been a long time since this game even had like a real remake. Two, Halo Infinite wasn't exactly stupendous. So you kind of need something that's going to build excitement, and a remake of the first Halo game would be very exciting for people. So that's another reason why you'd want to do this. You have to like rebuild up momentum on Halo. Working on debut stuff. Ooh, that's fun. That's exciting. I always love debut work, and it's always exciting to do that kind of stuff. I hope you're having fun doing it. What's another reason why this is good timing? I guess, are there any other reasons why besides just the fact that this game would be really exciting, which it is? I don't know. I think it's just like good timing because like we like Halo fans want to be excited again, and this is like the best opportunity to do that, is to do a remake of the first game. And if the first game is good, I would be curious if they try and do remakes for the second and third game. I would. Here's like a okay. Here's a little dream. Here's my dream. Yeah, you got to reintroduce people to Halo, bring in new people to Halo. You're expanding to PlayStation, so you're trying to get in a new console. That's true. Yeah, if you're trying to bring in another console's fan base, remaking the first game makes a lot of sense. So I think that works really well. If they did a remake of Halo 3 and added multiplayer to it, I'm in. You can book that I'm in. I'll be playing the crap out of that. I don't think they'll ever remake like Reach or something, but I could see them trying to do like a remake of Halo 2 and 3. Potentially as one game. That would be interesting.
This is the right time for you to jump in. Think of this as your introduction into this huge franchise we've been building for the past 25 years.
A remake of Reach would go hard. I don't think they'll do it. I don't think they'll do it.
Of the original, knowing that you need to evolve to kind of move the experience forward.
Yeah, from design, we don't take that lightly at all. Whenever we make a change,
I don't know if they'd remake Reach.
For every one of those
They
talents
could,
that
and it would
comes
be
up, there's someone who
it'd
is
be great, but
incredibly passionate on the other side, saying we can, like, that is sacred. We do not move that crate.
It's really about looking across, what we've learned over the years, what technology we've built, and how we can tie that back into this experience.
So in this game, up to 4 people can play the campaign together, regardless of which platform they're on. And
that's
then,
great, by the way.
Taking it old school, we can play 2-player co-op on consoles, on the couch together, just like we did back in the original. What do you have to do differently to account now for 4 people running around?
For different co-op counts, we will make some of the spaces larger. We also want to make sure we're authentic to the encounters themselves.
Oh, interesting. So they're going to make the spaces larger. Also, by the way, I should have put a comment in here. All of my redeems are like muted right now because Donut, they're muted because this is going to go up on YouTube. Yeah, that you'd have to make the spaces bigger, more enemies, I guess. No, you're good, Donut. Don't worry about it. I guess you'd have to do more enemies. Yeah, you'd have to make the space bigger, more enemies. Okay.
It's a balancing act between that difficulty tuning and
yeah, you'd have to tune the difficulty.
Encounters the right size for the right space.
I understand that we've done some special tune-up works to the beloved Warthog.
We have. There's a new seat. What I like to call the golf cart seat or the bumper
The
seat.
golf cart
This
seat.
is on the back.
This is the new seat. This is the
Hello,
new seat.
YouTube.
Oh my
Sending
god.
warm greetings and positive vibes
Oh, thank
your
you.
uh,
way.
I should have done
Let's
this
share
at the
a smile
beginning.
and spread
I should
some
do
joy
this at the
together.
beginning of every
Glowing
react, by
star
the way.
emoji. Waving hand emoji.
So, yeah, the back of the Warthog is a thing. I'm okay with this because we have 4-player co-op. I'm okay with the extra seat. I'm okay with it. Because you... Like, what's the 4th person going to do? Hoof it? I guess there's another Warthog that spawns in. That would be the alternative. Is you'd have 2 Warthogs roaming around. That would be the alternative. Which would be cool, but I'm okay with, like, a 4th seat being added.
You can bring everyone with.
Mind if I join you?
Let's talk a little bit about one of my favorite aspects of the Halo franchise. What is a skull? What's cool?
Oh, the
about it?
skulls. Here we go.
Skull is a gameplay modifier. Generally mean-spirited. Makes the game more challenging.
You don't like the fact that it's UA5. I do.
The combination of pairing.
I think it's foundationally, like,
create that new
a
gameplay
good engine to work with.
I love the replayability that skulls bring to a campaign. It is almost endless variety.
We have dozens.
Mainly for stability.
Most that we've ever had in a Halo game.
Are you a lasso guy?
It's a known
You're so funny
engine
that you
as
don't
opposed to
think
building
anyone
one
would
from the
ever be able
ground
to
up.
complete this game with legendary all skulls on.
I don't think so. I mean, there's a lot. And so if you can do a true legendary all skulls on run, let us know. Because I'd love to see it. I think, that'd be really hard.
If there's one thing that this community has shown us is do not underestimate them, and they will find a way.
So skulls, yep, we have skulls.
Always been
More
a different
skulls.
Sandbox. How has this evolved?
We made sure that anything we included isn't going to drastically change the way the game plays, to change the sandbox in a drastic way, but there's some really fun kind of additions, and that's across enemies, weapons, vehicles, things that in the original CE you weren't able to do before that you now can.
Oh, sword. Oh, sword. Yeah, you couldn't do sword in the original. I don't think you couldn't do sword in the original.
Before that you now can. You finally killed the elite with the sword. That weapon hits the floor and you can pick that up and just kind of really take it to the enemy. It's great.
The sound design.
Yeah, you could not pick
All
up
these
swords
weapons,
before.
by the
I
way,
forgot.
have
Yeah.
Painstakingly remodeled, rebuilt, higher fidelity. How do all these things kind of come to life?
That comes across through the way they look, the way they sound, the effects, the actual panels on the weapons themselves, the ammo counters.
With Unreal, the fully dynamic lighting within Lumen allows us to get those effects, right? That rich plasma lighting up and brightening the environment.
Of course, one of the hallmark elements of Halo CE is what becomes kind of a three-way battle.
Actually, like, okay, I just want to like go back here. Look at how
Within Lumen allows
colorful
us to get those effects, right? That rich plasma.
graphics do look good. I'll give it that. Look at how freaking colorful this is. I don't know what it is about Halo in particular, specifically in this instance. Look at how colorful this
lighting up
is.
and bright.
There's pinks, blues, some greens just fired off in the back
Of course, one
there.
of the hallmark
There's some greens again. Like, there's like something about this game. I love the colors. They're always so bright and like completely contrasts the structures themselves being this like gray. So it all stands out like extremely well. It's really good. I always love that these bright, shiny like the guns from the Covenant are always so bright and shiny.
And just how they interacted with the player. So we've pulled a lot of those flood behaviors into this game.
And I would say this is a learning specifically from CE to Anniversary, which is just kind of that mood, the atmosphere, the tension, the horror, and really delivering on that from the way that we staged the
I'll be curious to see how they deal with the flood.
In Halo Legacy, there were some pure form units. We've pulled in a familiar friend.
Oh, there's a pure form flood. Okay. Yeah, so like I'd be curious to see how they handle the flood in this game.
If you will, to challenge the player.
I'll be curious to see how they handle the flood.
A little bit about how we're approaching the narrative aspects to bring it up to the same level as the rest of this game.
We want to tell an authentic story, and we want to level up the cinematics from the source.
Who's handling this again? It's the Halo team. It says developed by Halo Studios. I mean, 343 did Infinite, right? Let's just check it. It's 343. 343 is just Halo Studios, right? Isn't that it now? Isn't that just what it is now? Halo Studios, formerly 343. Yeah. Changed their name for no reason. Yeah. I mean, okay. I don't know. This is a matter of opinion. So, I thought Halo 343 did Halo 4. They did the Anniversary Collection, right? They did the Anniversary Collection, which they fumbled. I think they fumbled that. Halo 4, which I did not like. I did not like Halo 4 really at all. I thought the story, the campaign was okay actually. I did not like Halo 5's campaign, but I loved the multiplayer. And then Halo Infinite, I liked the campaign, but it felt like it was 75% done. And then the multiplayer launch was really rough. But right now, if you play Halo multiplayer, it's in a pretty damn good state. I would say Halo's multiplayer, like, today is in a good state. But on release, it wasn't. It was super buggy. Couldn't run matches. At least it's more realistic and acceptable with relevant performance issues. Yeah. I feel like if they can get this one right, if they can like get this correct, like on launch, no stability issues, game like no major bugs like that crash the game when you try and play. The gameplay is like true, but like a step up with what we have like now with Halo, like a step up in gameplay. All the online aspects work. Like if we can just get everything working day one, that is like a massive step in the right direction. And I feel like I'm crazy saying that, but like all these other Halo games we played from this company, oh my God, they're just like half of it's either not enjoyable or it releases in this like really poor state. Can just day one release the game that it's just working. I can play with my friends immediately. All good. Give me good, like even just give me something workable. And I think that's a really big step in the right direction. I feel like that should just be the bare minimum, but we haven't gotten that yet.
We didn't just kind of put a new code of
Borderlands 4 asked for. I don't know what Borderlands 4 asked for. It's Borderlands 4. From what I saw from friends that tried to play it right away was like, man, I really like this game. If only I could play it.
How they were sequenced, how they were put together, and we've done that across the board.
I'm actually very excited to see cinematics in this game, like that level of fidelity on the cinematics.
We also had
I'm excited for that.
Principal cast come in and re-record all the lines.
How much firepower would you need to crack one of the engine shields?
This really provides a degree of fidelity that we weren't able to do for Halo Anniversary.
Now would be a very good time to leave.
I'm glad they got the voices.
This game will include 3 brand new bonus missions.
So here's the big thing I heard about. There are 3 new prologue missions in the game. There are 3 new prologue
Tell me a little bit
missions,
about that.
and I'm excited
It's
about that.
really important that we preserve the original story as it is. So these missions specifically are meant to be a prequel, a setup for.
Yeah, it's a
the main
prequel.
course.
That's it,
These new
prequel.
missions are going to offer some new opportunities for character interactions, maybe between Chief and Johnson.
We've got some new mechanics, maybe some new AI behaviors, things that haven't been done before in Halo CE.
I think we're just getting started.
I like the prequels missions, even if they're only like 30 minutes to an hour each. I like that. It's just more content. I like that. I like the idea of adding some missions beforehand. Maybe we get a little bit more, even though like Reach was kind of that.
So where are we right now at this stage?
I'm fine with some
Able to start
prequel
engaging,
missions.
sending builds out to some of our community members.
We can now see so many
Sword,
of the elements
beautiful.
of the level really coming together.
I'm excited to be able to use a sword in this game.
Life cycle where it kind of just comes online.
Since this is just a campaign, I hope it's not full price.
Elements of
Boy, I hate to break it to everybody. I think this is going to be full price. I think they're gonna release this as like a 60 to. I think it's gonna be $70. I think they're gonna do it. I hope it's like 40 or 50. I think it's gonna be like 70. I think it's gonna be 70. Yeah, they're gonna release it at 70. You know what though? If I'm wrong and it releases at like 50, even 60, if it releases at 50, another good step in the right direction. But I think it's gonna be 70. I think it's going to be 70. And I'm not... They have the additional missions. It's campaign only. There is online, not multiplayer, but online co-op. Yeah, I think it's going to be 70. I'm not sure I like it at 70, but I think it will be.
You go to someone's desk and give feedback live on an experience, and to me, that's like a really exciting time in game development.
I hope it's 50.
To the game that started it all, I would call upon our entire Halo community.
What if it's more than 70? What would it be? 80? No, I think 70. I think 70. If it's 80, I'll be like, wait a minute, guys, hold on. $80 for this, I would definitely be like, okay, come on. We're not Nintendo. You guys aren't Nintendo. Back up a little bit, y'all. Don't go the Nintendo route. They already increased Game Pass's price. Like, I didn't even do anything on that. They already increased Game Pass's price to like 150. It's like 50% more than what it was before. They already did a price increase on Game Pass. If they start pushing their games up to Nintendo levels, I'm gonna be so upset. Like. And I'm going to be mad at Nintendo. I'm going to be mad at Nintendo for doing this because Nintendo did it. Nintendo had the audacity to ruin it for everybody. They just ruined it. Anyway, I'm excited for Halo. I'm very excited. I'm looking forward to experiencing some of those prequel missions. I'm looking forward to playing this game with some friends. I will be definitely kidnapping a couple friends to play online co-op with me. I think Skulls could be fun. Could play with Skulls. This is gonna be fun. The young, not teenager, the kid in me remembers playing this game, and I'm like, I'm back to being a kid again. This was like the game that got me interested in FPS games. I didn't play Quake. I didn't do any of the stuff before this, like Quake. I didn't even play like Doom. Didn't play any of the stuff like Doom. This was my like first FPS game was Halo. So this game got me into like other FPS games and got me interested in the genre because I did not play like those kinds of games. So I'm like, yours was Reach. So this game legitimately was mine. In fact, it got to the point where I got so excited for it, I like put together my own LAN parties with friends. Like, I would put together my own LAN parties and, like, invite friends over, and we would play this game. We would connect Xboxes together to play this game. Like, we went the extra step. We had, like, one person bring their Xbox. I had mine. We'd have the cord to connect together, and then we'd play, like, we'd have multiple TVs running away from each other, so that you couldn't do any screen watching. And yeah, it would be like 4v4. We did 4v4, like capture the flag, whatever, on Blood Gulch and stuff like that. We would play 4v4. Like we were like, it was like great. I remember hosting a couple of those. That was my big thing. Like I was super into Halo. I loved Halo 1. I played some of Halo 2, but I didn't play too much of the multiplayer 2, and I played the crap out of Halo 3. That was like, I played so much Halo 3. That was like my big one was Halo 3 as well. Your magnum opus, like I played a lot of Reach too, don't get me wrong. Of course I did. Halo Combat Evolved was like probably the FPS game I played the most. I played this game way too much. Campaign, I'd replay the campaign. I'd play with friends. You know, I'd play the split screen with friends. There was actually a way to play multiplayer on Combat Evolved using like other websites to like figure it out. And you could play online somehow in this game. I remember doing it like twice. It was like a weird process, but we did it. And like, it was like unreal experience to play this game for the first time and realize that like when Halo came out, there just wasn't a lot of other stuff, particularly like for if you had an Xbox, like it was Halo. Halo was like the game. It was like, oh, what are we going to play? Well, Halo. It was like, what do we want to play? Halo. Now you got like Fortnite and all this stuff. Like you got so many options now. But like back when I was there, I was like, oh, what are we going to play? Fucking Halo. You're going to play Halo. So that is like, that's my big thing. Anyway, hey Crane, how's it going? So like, this is my like, this, I don't know if you could tell. This is my passion game. Like I've got a couple of top games that I think are like my favorite games of all time. This is in the top 5 for sure. This is like my absolute love. So anyway, but yeah, I'm excited. And this is going up on YouTube. So anybody on YouTube that's watching this, if you're also excited, let me know. I have seen some discourse where people are not particularly excited about various things on it. I'm excited, but I'm just like I'm a simple whale. You know, I'm a simple whale. I just want to have a little bit of fun. So anyway, let me know in the comments what you think. And yeah, thanks for watching.